Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Free. Thank you for chiming in. Now you are sipping tea with Free. If you go ahead, go to the bottom, subscribe. Also, make sure you follow my Instagram, Tea with Free. Yes, Tea with Free. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to get into this story. Get into the story of how everything happened. Why it happened, I don't know. Why we lie? Hell, I don't know. Why do we flex? Hell, if we ain't flexing that real muscle, I don't know. So what happened? Okay, everyone wants to know what happened. It's the fraud for me. I don't like calling people liars, but I'll call you a fraud. Fraud. I know. People don't like the word fraud. But you know what we're going to do is actually get into this and figure out the real definition of a fraud. So I'm going to go ahead and Google that before we get into this. So it all started when we first started talking, and he was like, yo, I'm going to Kenya, and then I'm going to go to Madagascar. Why are you going to Madagascar? Well, we're going to celebrate my mother's birthday in Madagascar. Okay, cool. All right. So then it comes to the week of the trip. But a couple days before, he just kept making up different stories that I never heard before. He kept adding different people in, people out. At some point, I didn't know who was going, who wasn't going. I didn't know. So then, the day before, he kept talking about it, and I was going to let him have the lie, because I already feel like it was a lie, because you just kept changing the story. And then I was like, yo, Bear, I'm gonna call him Bear. Bear, can I see your email confirmation? Email confirmation for what? For your flight. What do you need that for? Because your story keeps changing. Nothing makes sense. So I just want to see, are you really going to Madagascar? Oh, I'm not going to Madagascar. I'm going to Kenya. Okay, so where's your email confirmation? Why I gotta show you all that? You don't believe me? I should have to tell you all this. Okay. So what time do you leave tomorrow? Oh, I'm leaving at noon. Okay. And then tomorrow comes. It came. Yeah, it came. Didn't it? It definitely came. And what's crazy was 12 o'clock went by. You're still in Atlanta. So when do you leave? Oh, well, I thought my ticket said 4 o'clock, but it says 7, so I'm leaving at 7. Okay. Okay. You leaving at 7, huh? So then 6:30 comes, and he leaves around 6:30. I want to really say 6:15, 6:30 he left. He calls me around, no. Let me backtrack just a bit. Before he left, he says, am I going to talk to you on my way there? I guess. It's like, what do you mean you guess? Yeah, I'll talk to you on the way there. How am I do that? how am I going to talk to him on the way to not Madagascar anymore? Now it's Kenya. Yeah, I'll talk to you. So then he calls me like around 7:15, and I get on the phone. I answer. I'll be like, hello. He was like, yeah, I'm on the plane. You on the plane? But in the background, all I'm hearing is shh. I'm like, what is that? This is what I'm saying to myself. What is it? Child, that was wind. All you heard was wind in that phone. I said, so y'all just took off? He said, yeah, we on our way there. I said, how long gonna be? He said, 10 hours. I said, okay, so if it's 10 hours for you to be there, what's the time difference between here and Kenya? He said 5 hours. 5 hours time difference, 5 hours ahead, and 10 hours to get to Kenya. Oh, okay. I said, okay. I said, cool. He said, you gonna talk to me for the whole 10 hours? I said, yeah, I'll talk to you the whole 10 hours. It was at night, y'all. Everybody know that I'm an early bird. I go to sleep. I fell asleep on the phone, honey. But I heard what I needed to hear. I did. The first thing I heard, Exhibit A. I heard somebody say, we're in Virginia. Then he puts me on mute. Y'all in Virginia? Dude, you were in the car. You in the car. So follow me. Follow me now. We got the wind being on the airplane. We can hear the wind on the phone. Then someone say, we in Virginia. And then he puts me on mute. No problem. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said not a thing. You know what I did? I got my laptop. I sure did. And I went to Google. And I Googled eight hours. But he told me where they're going is going to take 10 hours. So then I started to brainstorm. I was brainstorming. He said 10 hours and they only 8 hours in Virginia. And then that means you have 2 more hours. Where the hell are you going? So I start to think. And then I go, you know what Google said? 10 hours. Child, look, ain't no boo-boos to fools around here, especially not when you got a brilliant mama and daddy and then you got Google on your side. So eventually he takes me off of mute. And then he says, we'll be there in 2 more hours. You no need for you to tell me. I already know. You got 2 more hours. But I never knew that when you flying, you really pay attention to how many more hours you in when it's at night and you supposed to be sleeping. You supposed to be comfortable. You know, you got to be a little comfortable. So, I was like, okay, y'all gonna be there in 2 hours. She said, yeah, we'll be in Kenya in 2 hours. I said, okay, great. He said, I'm gonna take this picture so you can see the mountain because it's really nice. It's really nice over here. I said, okay, cool. I said, go ahead and send the picture. He said, okay, I'm gonna send it right now. And he was like, oh, I don't think I can send it because I'm too far up. I said, okay, cool. He said, but you really gonna like the picture. The picture you gonna like because I took it in Kenya while I was on the airplane. Alright. Then they get a little closer, and then next thing you know, I hear him say, we're about to land. I ain't heard nobody say be prepared for a landing or nothing like that, but you is about to land. Okay. I'm gonna call you back. He said, this is what he say now. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back when we get off the plane. Okay, you do that. So he calls me back, y'all. It went long. It wasn't long at all. Like 15, 20 minutes. It was not long at all. I was expecting to be a little bit longer. Because, I was already done with the lies. He lied and lied and lied, and Lord knows he done lied today. So he calls and we talk. I said, where you at? He was like, I'm at my mom's house in Kenya. I said, okay, cool. So what you about to do? He was like, I don't know. I need a rest. But I think I'm going to go up and go get me some, I think he said peanut butter chicken or something. Peanut chicken. Something they do in Kenya. They cook in Kenya at a little shack or something. I don't know. I ain't trying to shade nobody nothing. But and I said, oh, that's interesting. I said, I ain't never heard of that. I said, let me go ahead and Google it. I Googled it. It seemed legit. He sent me a picture. He sent me a picture. I was like, okay, cool. So I Googled it. We looked at the menu together, the little recipe together. I was like, oh, this look a little easy. It looks like okay. It might be all right. I was entertaining the foolishness. So, he's like, yeah, I got to go to the party tonight for my mom. I said, okay, cool. I said, yeah, you go ahead and you need to go ahead and get ready. He was like, I'm going to go ahead and get ready soon. I'm going to send you this picture of the tomatoes. Because we were talking about tomatoes a couple days ago. We were about growing tomatoes, in the process of growing tomatoes. So he was like, oh, my mom grows tomatoes in her backyard in Kenya. I said, oh, send me a picture. And I said, by the way, make sure you send me a picture of that mountain. He said, okay, I'm going to send it. I got more pictures to send you too. I said, okay, great. So he sends the picture of the tomato. He sent the picture of the mountain. Oh, the mountain. Do y'all see what I see? Does this look like a view that you can get while being in the plane? Did you happen to call or contact or communicate with the pilot and say, yo, can you lower the plane just a little bit so I can take a picture of the mountain for my girl? Is this the type of conversation y'all had? Because I didn't know you had pull like that, sir. I ain't know. I guess I knew today. But this picture seemed like you about to land on the scene of Lion King 3. You about to be out here with all the lions and the tigers and whatever else may be out there. At that moment, I knew that he could have been a psychopath. Like, something wasn't right. So I said, what are the other pictures that you got to send me? He said, oh, well, it won't go through. I got to crop them before I can send it to you. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You got to crop them. Get into that tea, honey. Get into the tea. He got to crop it before he send it to me. I was like, okay. And I said, so where the kids at? They said, oh, they outside playing. I said, so when y'all gonna go catch these animals outside? You said y'all go catch the gazelles or whatever they are. Y'all gonna go catch those. He told me they go running after them and they catch them, but you got to be fast, honey. I didn't know you was that type of. I didn't know you was that type of African. I didn't. No. Mm-mm. So this is what you do in your spare time? You go running after animals. What did it do to you? Oh. Whatever makes you happy. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna go check on them and see what they're doing. And I was like, okay, cool. He goes to check, calls me back. He was like, oh, I didn't realize, that I'm getting a little older, that means I'm a little slower and I can't catch them like I used to. All right. Okay. Y'all, my face, if y'all could see my face while we was having this conversation, I was really feeling like something's wrong. Mentally. Something's wrong. So I was like, okay, cool. It's okay. He said the baby girl was sick. She had a fever. He may have to come home early. He got to come home on a Sunday. But he told me beforehand he going to be in Kenya for 4 to 5 days. But you leave on a Saturday to come back on a Sunday. Or no, did you leave Friday night? I think, you left Friday night. That's what it was. Spent the whole day Saturday and then come back on Sunday. Something like that. So that's what happened. Okay, so let's fast forward. So while the party was going on, he sent me pictures. Yeah. Fellas, y'all got to be a little bit smarter than that. Yeah, we check backgrounds. And in this one particular picture, there were things in this picture that let me know, bro, you cannot be in Kenya. Okay? So, within this picture, we have another evidence. Another evidence you're not in Kenya. When now in 2020 is there Chick-fil-A in Kenya? So you mean to tell me when you got there, the owner of Chick-fil-A was like, yes, we're going to come and bring you this because you just a shit up in Kenya. We going to bring you 2 medium-sized cups of lemonade. Now, call me crazy. But Kenya not repping us like that. Not the US of A. No shade upon intended. But I'm just saying. They not repping us like that. Not before their own flag. And not how you thought you was educating me on how Africans talk about the American black women. There's no way that flag could be there if you was in Kenya. But I'm gonna let you have it. And then the next video he sent me in my DMs on Instagram. Child, how much more convincing you got to give me to make me believe that you are in Kenya? But it don't stop here, ladies and gents. It does not stop here because we got the next day. So the next day, he calls me at 11 o'clock in the morning. 11 o'clock in the morning, he asks, why'd you hang up the phone? Because he fell asleep on the phone. I didn't hang up the phone. When anybody who has an iPhone and someone hangs up on the other end, you hear a beep. You know that the other person hung up. I was like, I ain't hang up. He said, yes, you did. I said, okay, cool, you got it. I can't argue with you about who hung up, who didn't hang up, and nothing. I just can't do it. That just ain't for me. So he says at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that they are going to be going to a baby shower for his cousin at 4 p.m. Kenya time. And then they'll be making their way back to coming back to Georgia. They leaving to come to Georgia at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. But you already told me that it takes 10 hours to get here from Kenya, and the time is 5 hours ahead when actually it is. So if you called me at 11 o'clock at Eastern Standard Time, that means it was already what? 8 or 7 p.m. in Kenya. Yeah, that's what that meant. So therefore, you're 4 hours late to that baby shower. But I let you have it. I did. I said, okay, cool. So then after the baby shower, I get a call. And he was like, oh, we're on our way. It was 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time that they were on their way. It was. And I said, okay, cool. And yet I'm still hearing in the background, in my ear. I can't make this up, not even if I tried. Not even if I tried. So I said, y'all on the plane now? He said, yeah, we on the plane. I said, ooh. I said, so how long? How long is it going to take y'all to get back this time? He said 15 hours. I said 15 hours to come back, and only took y'all 10 hours to get there? He said, oh, we got to stop somewhere else, and, it takes longer to get back into the United States than it is to get out. All right. Cool. At any moment now, I thought he was going to be like, yo, I was flexing. I went for real. I was just going to go to Baltimore. I wasn't going to go to Kenya. I was just trying to stunt just for a minute. I didn't think, you actually just say something. Because I already called you on your live and asked you certain questions, and you still try to come back to give me an answer that still didn't even make no damn sense. But yes, I made it make it seem like you knew what you were talking about. It ain't over. Because I think he fell asleep or something. And I was still on the phone while someone else was driving. It was a kinfolk. It was either a cousin, an auntie, a sister. No, a cousin or the niece or something like that. So all I heard was, can I take your order? What? Then he puts me on mute. Can I take your order? Oh my God. You mean to tell me now this airplane have drive-thrus? Or, my bad, fly-throughs in the sky? Y'all go ahead and comment below and let me know, is it Spirit who do that? Go ahead and comment below. Because I ain't never flew on Spirit. Maybe Spirit did that. I don't know. Now tell me if I'm wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Because I want to be wrong. I don't mind. He put me on mute. He sure did. And then he took me off of mute and act like I ain't heard not a thing. And I yet didn't say anything at all. I didn't. I ain't say not a word. Why should I? You called. You could have. My bad. I lied. Again, you could have said, yo, I lied. But yeah, he ain't do it. All right, so let's get into it. So the next stop was, they went to the bathroom. He made it seem like he was going to the bathroom on the airplane. You got it, bruh. The next thing, I just decided to act like I was asleep. Because it seemed like every time something happened, he wanted to put me on mute because he didn't want me to hear something. That's what he did. So I just act like I was asleep. And he was talking to a family member. And yet, no, I forgot to tell y'all, on the way there and coming back, there's music playing loud. And he said, we are in coach. And there's only 3 of us in there. It's me, my niece, and the other person's either his aunt or his cousin. I can't remember. And I said, so that's why you're able to play the music so loud? He said, yeah. I said, it's only 3 of y'all? He said, yeah. I was like, okay. It's only 3 of y'all. But you also said that you were taking 3 children and also your niece taking her husband and her son. I guess they were in first class. I guess so. Y'all, I couldn't make this up. I wouldn't even try. No ma'am, no sir. Not today, not ever. So, let me go ahead and get to it. Act like I was asleep. They was having like a little family conversation about what happened in that area. And then I heard someone say Baltimore. And I was like, ooh, there's another strike. And then next thing you know, I hear somebody say, oh, it's your turn to drive. So the pilot done came to you and said, come and drive this plane. That what the pilot said. I'm acting like I'm asleep. But that's what the pilot said. The pilot said it's time for you to drive. And he put me on mute. But I'm still acting like I'm asleep. You take me off mute. And then I hear a whole bunch of movement. And then they were still talking again. Then next thing you know, they're getting closer and closer to Atlanta. Then I hear, do you want me to make a left? Where I go after here? Make a right? Oh, okay, where else? Oh, okay, where else? Oh, that's it right there? And I still act like I was asleep. And then next thing you know, I hear is, free, we landed. I'm on my way. I still ain't said nothing. Free, you up? Free. Yes. What's wrong? You up? I'm on my way. Oh, you coming over here? Yeah. Okay. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Oh, okay. Cool. What? Okay. So he comes. And I was downstairs in the kitchen. I had the door unlocked. He went upstairs. I don't know if he's looking for me or not. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. But I ain't seen no kids. But it take you 20 minutes to come from here from the airport. It actually don't take you 20 minutes to come from here to the airport. It take you like 35 minutes from here to the airport. It really do. So, next thing you know, I was like, yo, that's very rude of you. Like, I'm downstairs. You could have said something. Oh, man, I'm so tired. The flight was so long. I was like, oh, okay, really? Well, I'm downstairs making something to eat. You want something? Yeah, so I had Steve Harvey Morning Show on. It was a Strawberry Letter. They was talking about how this lady wrote a letter saying that her husband was cheating on her with another female. And then all of a sudden, the female died. So she got her husband back, but yet the husband wanted to go to the funeral and also be a pallbearer. So he asked me, would you let your boyfriend go to your ex funeral? Yeah, I would. Why would you do that? That's stupid. Why does it matter? She did. What's she gonna do to you? What is she gonna do? She gone, bruh. Go. Pay your condolences. Like, it's okay. It's all right. Why does it matter? Just go. Well, that's stupid. I wouldn't want my woman to go. Bro, you got some... You be worried about the wrong things. Here's what's the wrong things. Yeah, that right there, that's the wrong things. Go pay your condolences. Like, that's a life that's gone. And you worried about your female going to the ex funeral. What are they gonna do? What they gonna do? Huh? She gonna get in the casket and be 6 feet under with him? Honey. He was like, you just need to make sure you stay with somebody who is older, this, that, and the other, because you get these 90 babies, they're gonna run right over you. I said, why? Because I said it's okay for my guy to go to his ex funeral. He said, you're too nice. You're too nice. You're nice and slow. Or he said nice and stupid. But to me, slow and stupid and slow kind of goes in between the two things. And I was like, ooh, you really think that? You really think that? Yeah. So we're going to see who's really slow and stupid. Because, bro, you didn't go to no Kenya. You went to Baltimore. How you know I went to Baltimore? How you know I went to Baltimore? I went to Kenya. I went to Kenya. I said, boy, you lying. So you gonna call me a liar? I said, either a liar or you a fraud. Well, that just don't make no sense. I said, you still ain't showing me no email confirmation, bruh. You still ain't showing me that. Can you present it now? I shouldn't have to show you that to prove that I went somewhere. Oh, okay. So you did go to Baltimore. Cool. What makes you think I went to Baltimore? Bro, it don't take not no dang 10 hours to go nowhere to no damn Kenya. First of all, when you get on the plane, you got to put your phone on airplane mode. You can't be talking to me the whole trip. And I don't know what airplane you've been on that you can hear wind, honey, because by the time you hearing the wind, that means the plane is about to crash. The windows are busted or something. You act like you know everything. You got issues. You got trust issues. I said, bro, you can dismiss me with that. I'm going outside to breathe because there's just too much going on in here. Okay, we'll go. So he left. I went upstairs. When I went upstairs, I went to the bag. I saw the bag. The bag didn't even have no tag on it. The bag didn't have no tag. Not from the airport, it didn't. And then I look in the bag and wasn't no passport. And I look in the bag, another bag. I found some other stuff. Yeah, that's why I said we got frauds out here in these streets. Don't be coming here to the A. Don't be coming over here to the A and be trying to fraud out black women. Don't do that. That's not cute. That's what we not gonna do. So I'm gonna need you to get your shit together. You need to go. You need to go. You need to get out of Atlanta. Like, who does that? Who does that? But I found a whole lot of stuff, and it's very disturbing. And yet he still wants to be friends, but at this moment it cannot. I don't understand how you can be friends with someone who constantly lies. And all you had to say was, yo, I lied and I apologize. After so many times, you had the time. You had the time to be honest. Y'all, I enjoyed y'all listening to this story. You have sipped all your tea with Free. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you go ahead and follow me on Tea with Free on Instagram. Make sure I get some likes too. And let me know what y'all think. Comment below. We got more content, more exclusive coming your way. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Holla.